It's time for a tasting on Monday at 6:30 every week. Okay. All right, you guys. So I've been listening to my gospel music, y'all. I've been vibing for like the last hour. And so I'm in a great mood and ready to taste some wine. Amen. Amen. And yes, I said what I said. I shed what I shed, and I'm ready to get this tasting off the ground and get it popping. I feel good. I feel great. I feel blessed. I feel happy. I feel delivered and covered by the blood. Amen. So let's go ahead and get into this tasting. Let me flip my camera around real quick. They're always changing stuff, you guys, so you just have to bear with me as I try to there you go, flip, and we flip. So I don't know if you guys, hey, let's get it, Jay, wait, no, what is it, TJ, let's get it. I'm happy, I'm excited. We're just gonna jump into this tasting. I'm not gonna like fool around because I don't feel like it. I'm in a great mood, so we're just gonna jump in it. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let me see some wine emojis and where you tuning in from if you ready for this tasting. Okay, so this is the wine that we're gonna be having, 19 Crimes Cali Rosé. Now, I don't know if you guys saw the video that I posted, and if you haven't, please make sure that you go back, like, follow, all that jazz, comment, all the jazz, all of it, all the jazz. But this wine here does not have a lot of great reviews. I do know that his Cali Red, right? Snoop Dogg's 19 Crimes Cali Red. I remember when that wine first came out, and people were like, oh my gosh, it was nasty. So I had it. I had the Cali Red, and I'm gonna be real with you guys. It's really not that bad. For the style that it is, for the purpose that it serves, I think that it's not even that sweet. Like it's more of the off dry, but it's not a super sweet red. I felt like it had nice body. It had great flavor. It wasn't like the best one I ever had, but it definitely wasn't like the worst. From Dallas, I might be your neighbor in a couple months. We'll see what happens. But you know, it's just like, the Cali Red is not bad. It's really not. Let me know if you guys have had the Snoop Dogg 19 Crimes Cali Red in the comments below. And let me know what your thoughts are as we get ready and taste this rosé. Because like, for real, I didn't think it was that bad. Screw tops are not a bad thing. Screw tops mean what? Drink it now, okay? If you want, first of all, corks are starting to go extinct. But then number two, screw tops are a great way to help with that because screw tops keep your wine airtight. Of course, after a while, about like 2 years-ish, that's really the extent of these screw tops. You want to drink whatever you buy now if you have a screw top wine, okay? Just a little knowledge on you real quick. VA in the building. What's up, neighbor? I'm in the DMV area, DC, Maryland, and Virginia, not cars. But yeah. All right. Oh, we got someone else in the Virginia area. What's popping, you guys? I'm happy you're here. Let me know how your Monday is going. How's your Monday been going? Has it been crazy? Are we feeling good? We're feeling great. We're not allowing anything to hold us down. We're drinking wine today just to kickstart our weekend, of course, or our week. Of course, we're 21 and up over here because we condone responsible and legal drinking. Amen. Yes, so this is Zinfandel. Oh, excuse me, yes, I named her Zen, nickname Zen. This is an old vine. I don't know if you guys can tell how thick the vine is, but it's super thick. It's thick like they mama. Zen is thick like they mama. Okay, but yeah, this is Zen. This is Drogon, and my other baby, Lil Nas X, is in my bedroom. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this tasting. This is the wine that we are sipping on. Take a screenshot if you haven't done so already, or go ahead and write it down. So the color, that's the first step of assessing wine. You look at the color, you look down, you try to have like a white piece of paper with no color, and to assess. We don't look like this, we don't look like this, we look down, right? And so this color is actually a beautiful color. It's I'm gonna rock with just like a deep salmon color. Compared to pink or copper, this definitely I think will be salmon. How wine his taste. How does his wine taste? We're about to find out soon, okay? So after we take a look, then we smell. And you really want to get your nose in there. Don't be cute with it. Deeply inhale and let me know. Do y'all have any wines that you're sipping on right now? If you don't, go grab a wine while we taste them together, because you could be giving me your answers about your wine while I taste my wine. I'm just saying. And keep on hitting that like button and share, and so more people can come. We have these tastings every Monday at 6:30 and Thursdays at 6 o'clock before we head over to Instagram for our interview at 7 o'clock. And this Thursday, I think I'm going to be interviewed. I'm not going to be doing the work this time. I'm going to be the guest. So stay tuned to that. Anyway, I'm sorry. I had to like throw that in there real quick. All right. So what we get on the nose? Strawberry, raspberry, the typical, rosé aromas. Ooh, what was that? Hold up. Wait a second. You smell wine. Okay. Small nose, exhale. It's okay if you smell wine. Developing your palate, and as far as being able to reference different aromas and flavors, that takes practice. So if you're only getting wine, it's okay. At least you're getting that, because you could have COVID and can't smell nothing. That's why we give thanks in all things. Amen. But if you're just getting wine for now, it's okay. But ask yourself, I'll start here. Small nose. What are you drinking exactly? What's up, Nico? Nico, what are you smelling exactly? I mean, what does the wine look like? Is it a red, white, rosé? And then also, I'm adorable, thank you. And then give me specifics. What variety is it? And then I can kind of ask you some questions based off of the wine that you have, and ask you if you're getting this note, that note. Because sometimes it's hard to separate what you could be getting. Sometimes you have to ask yourself, okay, it's a red wine. Am I at least getting black fruit, right? It's a red wine. Am I feeling tan? Am I getting a nice rush of acidity, right? There are different questions you can ask yourself. You got the 19 crimes? Oh, you got my wine? You got this one? I love when y'all go ahead and you get the wine that I tell y'all I was going to get. That's why I put that events button on my page so y'all can get the wine to taste along with me. Come through. Okay, so I'm getting a little raspberry and strawberry. Ask yourself, go on, do it like a nice little woo-to-woo. Get your nose in there and deeply inhale. Okay, so I get this in lots of rosés. For some reason, I smell cheese, so I'm gonna write it down. I have learned because of rosés that just because you smell cheese does not mean that there's been any type of malolactic fermentation. However, most times if it's not malolactic fermentation, there is a chance that it could be lees aging or stirring. Lees is dead yeast left over after the fermentation process that you can use to add texture or sometimes even flavor to your wine. Oh man, I missed out. I have that available here. Go! It's okay. This replay, one of these days I'm gonna be a woman of my word and follow through and put these replays on YouTube. I'm trying to find balance, you guys. Okay, lashes. Well, you like these lashes? Okay. Thank you for the rose. You guys are so sweet. Oh no, it's Raven. Hey, boo. Let me run to the store. We be right here. We might be right here. All right. So I am getting a little cheese, strawberry, raspberry. Anything else? If you have the wine, what else are you getting? This one is not as intense. You want your wine to be more intense. I'm hilarious. Thank you, baby. They call me a comedian. I don't think I am. I don't even think I'm funny. But if you think I'm funny, I'm happy with that. Uh-oh. Party foul. Wine abuse. Spilled a little bit on my computer. All right. So I'm going to be real with you. I'm not really getting much else beyond it's like strawberries and cream. You know, like that ice cream. That's what I'm kind of getting. Raspberries, strawberries, and cream. And that's really it I'm getting on the nose. Let me know. It's not super intense. The flavors or aromas are not jumping out of the glass, which is something that we pay attention to as far as the overall experience of this wine. Now, remember, this is the wine that nobody likes. At least every person I've talked to about it doesn't like it. My sister had it before and she said that it had some tangerine. Okay. You better, sister, you better partake in this conversation. You not even here. I love it. I can see that actually. You know, you have to be careful because you can trick your mind to think you're smelling almost anything. That's just the truth, which is why you have to be careful to really pay attention to what it is that you're smelling. Because if I tell you you're smelling something, you might end up. But I am getting a little bit of tangerine now that you said it. So I'm going to write that down. We are going to write down tangerine. All right. So we've done sight. We've done smell. And now we're going to move on to my favorite step of all. Taste. All right. Let's go ahead and sip. Sip, sip, sip. Jeez. I got thoughts and I'm mad. I am big mad right now. I am big mad right now because I'm trying to understand why someone said that this wine is nasty. This wine is not nasty at all. It does taste like juice. It does not taste like wine. Like, you know, alcohol. It doesn't taste like alcohol. It tastes like juice. I would put this one in a slushy so fast. Yeah. And the problem I have whenever I talk about wine is that y'all talk about it like wine's supposed to taste one specific way. No. There's so many different wines out there, so many different experiences, and so many different palates and needs that need to be met. This is the Cali Rosé. This wine tastes good. It's not like a fabulous, like, you know, okay, let me just say this. Let me say this. As a sommelier, wine professional, whatever you want to call me, it is my job to assess quality. Okay. And obviously it's not the aromas, you know, aroma wasn't that intense. Honestly, the flavor is pretty juvenile if we're going based off of fine wine standards. But if we're not assessing this wine to be a fine wine, which I know Snoop Dogg was not trying to make. He was trying to make something that tastes good. I know it. This wine tastes good. It tastes good. It tastes like juice. It got a little body to it, just a little something. It's definitely not, it says that this is 10.5 alcohol ABV. So that means that this is technically in the lower alcohol level. However, it does have a little bit of body to it. It still has some weight, which lets me know that the residual sugar is a bit high. This is giving off dry vibes. So definitely more than 17% grams per sugar. It definitely, you're still getting that strawberry, that raspberry. Not really like that strawberries and cream. The cheese kind of flavor, cream flavor is kind of in the back. Hold up, y'all. I mean, this is like a porch pounder. Y'all tripping. See, and this is what I mean. This is what I mean. I'm not trying to be aggressive, but I'm just saying. This is why you got to drink wine on your own. Because if I went to a party and they had this wine, I would drink it and I would not complain. Now, I probably would still, I'm going to be real. I would use this in a cocktail. I would use this as a rosé slushy. I would use this. This is great cocktail mix. A wine that's great cocktail mix. This is it. I'm just saying. I'm being honest. Now, would I just drink it regular? Probably not. It's slightly too sweet to me and it does lack a bit of depth, right? Again, this is not a wine that I would ever taste and taste with the mindset that it's supposed to be compared to a fine wine, right? We're talking about tannin, acidity, body, all of that balancing, alcohol, sweetness level, all of it balancing and creating a beautiful experience. This is not, I don't believe this is what the wine was supposed to be. It was supposed to be a porch pounder, something that you can guzzle while you chilling at the pool or you put in a cocktail. I'm pretty sure Snoop Dogg would not be upset if you put this in a cocktail. I think he'll be happy that you bought the wine. Okay? No, it's the 19 Crimes Rosé. Yeah, this is the 19 Crimes Rosé. It's not a wine cooler, but it might as well be. And I say that with respect, not disrespect. I'm tired of you guys talking about wine like all wines are supposed to taste the same and be the same experience. There are some wines that are supposed to taste like this, and for what it is, it's solid. And I felt the same way about the rose for the Cali Red. It's not supposed to be all fancy. It's just supposed to taste good. Why can't y'all just let wine taste good? It tastes fine. I said what I said. Y'all got questions? This is the quickest little tasting ever because what? It wasn't supposed to be nothing but this. I thought it was going to taste bitter. Like, you know, there's some wines that are like fruit forward and bitter and kind of like acidity is out the A word. This wine is balanced. It's cool. It's easy to drink. It's chuggable. You know how a lot of rosés have that in the back of your throat? Y'all know how a lot of rosés, especially old world, which is anything European, in the back of your throat, it'll be like, y'all know what I'm saying? It doesn't have that at all. It don't taste like that. It tastes like fruit and sugar. Fruit and sugar. Which, okay, if you guys don't like it, it is totally fine. If it is not your, if sweeter wines are not your jazz, okay, have this with, like this wine, strawberry shortcake. Get you a fruity lemon, citrus kind of dessert. This will be a great wine with that because it does have enough lift in it. Now, let me assess this acidity. The sweetness level is definitely great for desserts, but let me see if this is good with like acidic wine, like, you know, acidity, foods that have high acidity. Let me see. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. 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 All right. I'm sorry, you guys. I was really thinking. So the acidity of this, that's probably the only problem I have with this. The acidity of this wine feels like it's about medium minus. It doesn't feel like it's high enough acidity. I would definitely think about raising the acidity in this wine to be a little more chug worthy. I think that if someone was on the fence about this wine, I think rising that acidity a little bit more probably would be a better option. This wine has 75% Zinfandel, 20% Grenache, and 5% Pinot Noir, which is probably why the color is so vibrant and beautiful. I think the color of this wine is absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, beyond that, I think this wine is cool. All right, let's just talk about it. Let's just talk about it. What didn't y'all like about this wine? And be honest. Did you say you didn't like the wine because they told you, like someone said it was nasty and so you repeated it? Because it happens all the time in wine. And I'm trying to break the generational curses that we have on these wine streets where we feel like we have to repeat with the things that we heard. Because I'm trying to tell you, that is not necessary. Be honest. If you like the wine, you like it. If you don't, you don't. So what don't y'all like about this wine? Because y'all can't tell me that you didn't say you didn't like it, because you did. Every person, when I went on the live tastings and talked about this wine, y'all said, the Cali Red's okay, but the Rosé's nasty. Y'all talk to me. I like the Rosé. I didn't like the red. All right, Isaiah, tell me why you didn't like the red. Let's talk, because I finished this tasting way too fast. I haven't had it, but now I'm going to try it. Try it. Now get it. Understand what I'm saying. Okay? Don't get this wine thinking that it's going to be a fine wine, because it's not. If you have a sweeter palate and you like sweeter wines, I think this is a great. It doesn't have that bitter aftertaste. It is very fruit forward. The only thing is I think that the acidity should be higher. And maybe if it had a little bit of tannin, a little bit more texture as far as tannin is concerned, it might add a little bit. And if they allow the alcohol to be slightly higher, I think that the alcohol slightly higher and the acidity way higher, I think that this wine would be a much better experience. But for what it is, I don't think it's bad. I think this is great. This is a great wine for mixing into cocktails and things like that. I want to get some and try it. Honestly, taste it. When you taste it, you're going to be like, this should be in a slushy. This should be a frosé. Taste it. Frosé. That's what this wine should be. And in fact, I might make it a frosé. And if you see a clip of me sipping on my little frosé, minding my business, it's going to be 19 Crimes, Cali Rosé. Okay. Same here. I haven't had this, but I like the idea of trying it and putting it in a slushy on a hot day. It's going to be good in a slushy. I promise you it's going to be good in a slushy. And if you add a little lemon, it needs acidity. It needs something to just brighten it up and rise it up. I would consider testing that out and seeing if it tastes good. If you make it as a slushy and just put some lemon juice or something, fresh lemon juice in it, it might add a little zingy to it. You know what I'm saying? Too sweet for me, but I know that's a lot. Yeah. A lot of people like sweet. If you don't like sweet, I really recommend any type of fruit or citrus forward dessert. I think that this will be a good wine for. The only concern that I have is how the acidity is showing up in this wine. I don't know if it could stand the rain all the way because it just doesn't have that lift, you know? So that's why I think maybe a cocktail would be a better decision with this wine. I'm going to get some and try it. Awesome. People said the same thing about the Black Girl Magic wines. All right. That's where I got to draw the line. All right. So I'm going to be real with you. And I hope this don't come back to bite me in the butt. Jesus. Okay. This is me calling on the main line. Do, 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 do. Ha, hello. Lord. I'm about to talk about this wine, and I'm praying that it don't bite me in the butt because I'm just trying to give the people the honest truth about how I feel about things and understand that I'm saying how I feel about things all the while telling them, Lord God, that I want them to taste the wine themselves so they know if they like the wine or not, okay? So I'm just going to be honest, and I'm going to encourage them to go out and taste it for themselves. Yes, give those people some sales, Lord, as I tell them how I really feel about their wines, okay? I'm going to go ahead and hang up now. I'm going to go ahead and hang up now. Just go ahead and answer the prayer. Amen. All right. Bye-bye. Click, click. All right. So this is my thoughts on Black Girl Magic wines. I love their Brut sparkling wine. I think that it's definitely delicious. And even their rosé, I think I had their rosé sparkling wine that was also pretty good. Those other wines, y'all. You know, this would also be good if it was sparkling. If they made this a sparkling wine, I think that this would, like, they obviously would have to lift the acidity. Acidity should always be high. But if they make it a sparkling, it'll be good too. I don't like they wines. I don't like their wines. And it's not to be disrespectful. I just feel like, okay, so you know how I was talking about this one, right? So this wine here, understanding the style that it was made, right? This wine was not meant to be fine wine, okay? It's meant to be chuggable. I can tell by how it tastes. Snoop Dogg said, I don't like it. I don't like it. That one tastes good. And they signed off on this wine. I bet you anything that's what happened. The Black Girl Magic wines, you can tell that they're trying to make quality wine, but it's kind of tastes cheap. God, I'm trying to be honest and nice, and it's not coming out right. It don't taste good to me. Their Riesling, it just was not it for me. It kind of, you know, when I was talking about that, that's what you get on the back. It's like bitter, unnecessary bitterness. I know that they make a lot of their wines, I think, in New Zealand. Cooler climate, earthier, greener notes, things like that. And it's okay. It's just not my vibe. Now, if that's a flavor that you like, I would definitely recommend. Some people like that grassy, underripe flavors. Even though I like green, like vegetal characteristics, in other wines. For them, it's kind of just like that bitterness. I feel the same way about Mary J. Blige's Sauvignon Blanc. It's like this yellow bell pepper that's super aggressive for no reason and then lingers. You know, we talk about a long finish. You want a wine with a long finish. What does that mean? There's flavors that linger, that go past 1 minute, 2 minutes. Sometimes you can taste the wine 5 minutes after. That's what you want. But you don't want it to be yellow bell pepper. That's nasty. I don't want nasty flavors to just linger. And that's kind of the same vibe that I had. Now, I have to say this, just like I said for Black Girl Magic, I love their sparkling wines. I highly recommend tasting their sparkling wines, especially if you are looking for wines on a budget, easily accessible. Head on up to Target or anywhere else and get their wines. Their sparkling wines I actually really do stand by. And I stand by Mary J. Blige's Skin Contact Pinot Grigio. It actually is good. Again, entry level, accessible. If you're looking for a fine wine, that's not what we're talking about right now. This is not the conversation we're having. We're having accessible, easy wines that are for the everyday drinker. Okay? Okay? And mainly like novice, like you're transitioning, like you're starting to drink some real wines, but you're just not sure you still want it to taste good, even though you will soon learn that the wines that you think taste nasty, you actually do like. You just have to develop your palate to appreciate it. That's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, I like those wines. But I don't like majority of Black Girl Magic wines. I'm willing. I will always give them other chances. I will always support Black businesses. I will always be honest with you guys. But I'm gonna be real. I like their sparkling wines. Their other ones I think need a lot of help. And I say that with love. And I say that also about Mary J. Blige's Sauvignon Blanc. They got to do something else. They got to do something else. Snoop Dogg, on the other hand, I don't care what y'all say. He's doing it right. Because he's making wine for his consumers that actually tastes good. Not making wine for my consumers, yet trying to appease the palate of people who are above me. Above me being like finer wines. Pick which lane you're trying to be in. Either you're making the wine taste good or you're making a fine wine that is art based off of expression and the choice of the winemaker or the owner's palate. You know what I'm saying? Like, pick a struggle. Pick a struggle. Because you can't have it both. If you get in the middle lane, you're going to make a wine that doesn't taste good. Period. The consumer, average consumer, is not going to buy it, and the fine dining people aren't going to buy it. And that's it. That's all I got to say. Would love to hear more about developing a palate at another time. I mean, we can have it now. So it's the same thing that I always say. I said in my last video. So again, you guys check out my last video and watch, support, comment, share, and all of that. But thank you, baby. You're so sweet. But when you're trying to develop your palate, it's really just drinking wine. We're working on my tasting journal. Hopefully it will be done soon. We will see. Fingers crossed. But with my tasting journal, you will have a lot of the tools, but you really just have to taste. You just have to sip wine. And again, when you get my tasting journal, there's a lot of, on the first few pages, it will be able to help you as you taste. Because the problem is when people are trying to develop their palates, they don't know what the questions that they're trying to pay attention to. Or if they don't know the questions to ask, they're not really sure what the answers are. Like, hey, I'm trying to assess the acidity. What does that feel like? What does tannin feel like? What is high alcohol and things like that? There are a lot of things that go into it, and my journal will break it down for you. I love it. We can have it now. You're gorgeous as always. Thank you, man. Gorgeous. Stop it, man. Why you doing this to me hard? Why you doing this to my heart? I've changed your perception of what. Oh, I'm happy. Drink wine. There's a wine out there for you. The only thing that I'm trying to make sure you guys know, don't let these wine snobs keep you down. I said it. Don't let these wine snobs keep you down. You drink what you want to drink and you enjoy it. Now you come back to my page if you're trying to develop your palate, but you drink what you want to drink, okay? And I'm going to help you assess it so that you can grow and drink more wine that you will find nice, okay? I said what I said. So when my spouse gets home and I'm drinking an entire bottle, I'll say I'm developing my palate. Listen, as long as you're drinking responsibly, you're not going to drive, and you drink water, and you've eaten, and you're taking care of yourself and your health, drink that bottle, sis. As long as you of age and you're not drinking till you drunk, and you drinking water, and you exercising and stuff, yes, honey, drink your water. Drink your wine. What's my favorite everyday wine? I love champagne. And the thing is, GH Mum, am I saying it right? GH Mum, is it GH Mum? That's like my casual wine, because it's like $40, $50 at the store, which I know that might be a bit much for other people. So if that's a bit much, I will drink a cava. There are days with my funds, like right now, are just a little scrappy. Just a little scrappy. I will go to the store and get me a cava, C-A-V-A, which is a Spanish wine that is made in the same way as champagne, but it's it's delicious. If you have a problem with acidity, this cava has lower acidity. So I usually will do that. Fregenet. I think I'm saying that right. I hope I'm saying that right. I like their wines. Their cava is pretty solid. I love it. But beyond that, yeah, I love champagne. I will tear down some champagne. Meanwhile, I'm over here making wine slushies. Can you save me some? Where you live? Where you at? Adrian, where you? Because I want a slushie. Oh, I want a slushie too. Can I have a slushie too? You know, this is like a voice. I can't do it. If I were to do it, I would look crazy. Buffalo, New York, baby, you up the street. Like 5 hours. 5 hours. But yeah, my family, we do like this little voice. I can't do it. Mom, come here. My mom is going to do it for me. Mom! She's somewhere. I want her to come and do it because we, as a family, come here. As a family. Yes, I need you to do the voice. I want some.
Hey, sugar. Some. Give me some, darling.
Yes. That's my family voice.
Who is that?
It's TikTok.
Girl, you got me.
I want some. I want some sugar. I can't do it. And you would think as a vocalist I would be able to mimic it, but I can't mimic it. I don't know. Y'all heard it, right? Y'all heard my mom come in? Let me know you heard it, because I got to call her back and try again. I do it again. But did y'all hear it? Hey, sugars. I want some wine. Let us see where she get her beauty. She is actually, you can go to my Instagram. I posted a picture a couple days ago where you're able to see how I look like her. And then you can also see my daddy, because the next day I accidentally posted a picture of him. I didn't even mean to do that. So if you want to see my parents, go to Instagram. You have a picture of my mom and a video of my dad playing the guitar, because that's what he played. He a musician or whatever, you know. He used to be in Duke Ellington's band. He used to, you know, direct the Navy band. He is that guy. Don't come for my daddy. Don't come for my daddy. Don't come for my mother either, because my mother is that chick as well. Okay. I don't know why I'm so silly right now, y'all. I'm sorry. We cousins now. Y'all heard it? Okay. Yeah, that's a real thing. My family on my mom's side, they all do the voice, and I wish I could do it. I can't do the voice. Hey, sugars. How you doing, honey? Would you like some wine? I can't do the voice. It is so cute to me. I'm sorry. I didn't tracked all the way. I have reviewed Stella Rosa. I think we did it on a live tasting. I'm going to be real with you. I respect this wine more than I respect the Stella Rosa. Why? Why do y'all think? And this is I love when you guys interact with me. So I'm going to ask this question. Why do you think I'm all right with Snoop Dogg's wine, but I'm not crazy about the Stella Rosa? Y'all tell me. I'll wait. I'm going to be real with you guys. I was drinking a different one before I was drinking this. I'm going to just put this back and drink the other one that I had. Stella is not Boone's Farm said that? Who said that?
Who said that?
Y'all wrong for that one. Someone said juice. Stella is pure sugar. Alcohol content. Stella is in the middle lane. Alcohol content, middle lane. Price. Stella is just Boone's Farm. I don't like Stella. So, which by the way, everybody, I have a partnership with Corbin. The link for 30% off for Mother's Day will be posted on the 28th. So if you guys are interested in a pivot, the sparkling wine preservation system that I have, or anything else, you guys stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram because the post will be on Instagram. I don't know if I'm going to do a video on too many platforms on TikTok just yet. So if you're interested in getting 30% off of Corbin, where you can preserve your wine for 4 weeks and up. If you drink a whole bottle in one sitting, this ain't for you. If you are like me and you try to be careful and not consume too much, and you want to care about your body and understand that you can't just be drinking out here, being an alcoholic, because you're going to be on your A. Okay, you're going to have pores as big as craters. Your pee is going to be super yellow and stinking. Okay, your liver gonna be shriveled up and your kidneys gonna need to be replaced. If you don't want none of that, I do recommend the Corbin systems that we got here. I am taking that clip and posting it. The reason why it's busting like that is because I didn't put it in right to begin with. Just so you know, it's that this was on me. All right. So, y'all have any other questions for me? Because I'm chilling. I'm happy today. I'm in a good mood. I'm blessed and highly favored and anointed by the Lord. He has totally blessed me beyond all I could ever ask or think. He has talked to me and given me some instruction on what I need to be doing. And I'm on the moon right now. What's going on, Danielle? It's my friend. Okay, so y'all want to know why I'm so blessed today? Danielle, yes, I'm about to do it. Okay, Danielle. She is my best friend, and she told me something today that totally just changed my life. Like when I say a shift in perspective, because y'all, I've been tired. I have been working very hard and just like exhausted and feel like I don't have the energy. And in real life, she was just like, at least this is how I received it, I'll say. I realized as long as I take care of my relationship with God, everything else will fall in place. And I don't care. This is my platform. This is where I talk. This is where I am. So if you don't agree, I still love you. What you thought I was going to say? You thought I was going to kick you out? I'm not going to kick you out. You can stay all you want. But really, it's just like I realized that I have to focus on my relationship with God and making sure that if I said I'm going to get up and pray, I need to get up and pray. He has to be my number one priority, or else everything else is going to be out of whack. And I ain't got time. I got plans. I got goals. How many of y'all seen Soul Food? I got goals. Okay? And so I'm trying to get it all together, but my best friend, Danielle, she was speaking a word, and I don't think she fully understood like that. When I say it penetrated the darkness, like it just was like nothing but light, happiness, intention. Like I've been working so hard to walk in obedience that I wasn't even realizing baby, you trying, but you missing the most important part, which is be consistent with God first, and then everything else will follow. And so if that's a word for anybody, and you never know, Danielle, this is why you have to speak when God says speak, because you told me, and might be for somebody else who needs to hear it. Have you gotten up to pray? Have you followed through with a promise that you already made to yourself and to God? Have you done that? And I can tell you right now, I have not. And I'm wondering why I'm late on projects. I'm wondering why I haven't been doing what I'm supposed to do and why I'm so tired. I'm doing that because I'm not focusing on the first goal, the most important goal, the thing that will energize me and keep me pushing and keep me going. That's what had happened. And so now, starting this moment and today and the space that I'm in, we gonna fix all of that. We gonna fix it. Okay, I said what I said. I had to set an alarm for 3 times a day. Do what you gotta do. I have the Vivino app, but struggle to post what I feel about wines without feeling goofy. Oh, you want tips? Oh, I can give you tips. Do it. That's the tip. I don't care about how goofy you feel. You have to follow through. Proofread and post. Write it and post. Now, when you're talking about wine, I do find it helpful as a Vivino user. If you can describe the color of the wine. Excuse me. Y'all know wine makes me congested. You need to first talk about the color, talk about aroma, talk about the flavor profile, and then give us your overall review on what you like and don't like about the wine. That is the best review. As long as you cover the basic sip, smell, sight, all that stuff, you have done everything you need to do on the Vivino app. By the way, you guys can follow me as well, the Millennial Song. Okay? Come on, Raven. You know. That's why you have to surround yourself. And this is something else my friend said. You have to surround yourself by people that will truly support you and are on the same page. Because if it wasn't like for me having the friends that I have, God has blessed me. He has removed people from my life that don't need to be. And he has put people in my life who need to be. And it's just like, I need people who have the same faith. Not all of my friends have the same faith, but my core people do. Because when I'm having a hard day or if I'm not sure, you just never know. Your friends are going to come to you and just drop a word on your lap and you just be like, blessed. And they just blessed because God told them that. But you are blessed because of extension. Like they say the oil falling down, coming down. If someone's being blessed in your neighborhood next door to you, God is in the neighborhood. Amen. So get your blessing. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm super Christian right now. And I have no apologies about it, really. I'll take it back. I ain't sorry. It's a rating app. It's a great to find potential wines and potential ones in track. Yes, absolutely. Favorite wine inventory app. I mean, Vivino. Vivino is my favorite app. Until I create my own, then I'll say that's my favorite app. Vivino is my favorite app. Yeah, you guys have any other questions for me? I do. I feel so blessed. I feel so blessed right now. Because, when God talks to you, the fact that he cares enough to talk to you is just, ugh. You want to talk to me? You want to love me? You want to love me? That's how I be feeling about God. That's how I feel. How long does a wine typically last once open? So it depends on if you're sitting it outside of the refrigerator or inside. So if you're after you open your wine, you typically have about 3 to 5 days. If you store it in the refrigerator, it can be longer, but probably about that 5th day, you've gone too long. You should probably taste it and see if it's now turned to vinegar. Okay? But that's what I would definitely say. Hey. Y'all have any other questions for me? I'm about to start scrolling so I can see what you guys are saying to me. But yeah. Dublin. I don't think I've ever had some Dublin wine. So if you have any recommendations, DM me on Instagram. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and YouTube. Boo, boo, boo. So what I've decided, Suzanne videos, Millennial Points, where I recommend and rate different wine products, wine adjacent. So anything that's just related. I have a couple different products that are going to be coming in that I'm going to be testing out. There's going to be a series on TikTok, but also a full-blown series as far as longer content with more details on YouTube. So follow me at the Millennial Song on YouTube as well. But we will be having a couple different products. If you have headaches, if you get migraines, there's a product that we're going to be testing out, and I will let you know how that works out, again, on the Millennial Points video. So sign up for my YouTube page, and then we'll have like a shorter video on TikTok. I'm beautiful. Thank you, boo. You're so sweet. But yeah, Stella. Oh, I didn't even finish talking about that. So why don't I like Stella? Stella is not really wine. Why do I say that? Because it has artificial flavors or natural flavors. They have added flavors to the wine. It's pretty much a juice, a sangria. It's not wine. What is wine? Wine is fermented grape juice, period. You're not adding extra flavors, natural flavors, or anything to the wine to make it taste any which way. You allow the grapes to speak for itself. There are ways you can do, like the wine that we were just talking about, a blend, so that you can blend different grapes to create the feel and the taste and aroma and experience that you prefer. But the truth is, that's it. Wine is fermented grape juice. That's it. If you start adding some stuff, it's no longer wine to me. And that's why I do not consider Stella to be a real wine. Now, does it taste good? Sure. I know that some people really think that Stella tastes good. It kind of has like a weird metallic taste from the added CO2, carbon dioxide, has a little bit of bubble to it. I do not like fake CO2. It tastes metallic. It's gross to me. That's my palate. That's me. I've learned from tasting champagne and other naturally bubbled wines, carbonated wines, right? I've learned from those wines that when it comes to like carbonated wines that are artificially carbonated, it's not good. That's also why whenever I use and I recommend my Coravin, I love my sparkling wine preservation system. Do not get me wrong. Again, I have a link that's going to come out on the 28th. So stay tuned for that. The thing is about this preservation system, I love it, but it can make your wine kind of taste have that metallic artificial flavor. So what I usually do is I like swirl it, or I'll decant it depending on that particular wine. But I'm not a fan of the fake CO2. It tastes nasty. It has a flavor. Look at my baby, Zinfandel. Zen. This is my baby Zen. Look at her. Look at her growing. Stella is not it. It's not it for me. If Stella is what you like, I'm not trying to yuck your yum, but I am trying to say if we're going by the standard of what wine actually is, Stella is not that. No shade. It's just reality. Baby Zen is real cute. Thank you. And then this is Drogon. Drogon looks a little rough right now because I really think that she moved into spring mode. And she's like, I'm ready for more water. During the wintertime, you can water them less. And she needed a little more love. So I think I'm going to move her outside once it officially gets a little warmer. But you guys will meet 3 of my kids. You met 2. You'll meet the other one on the 28th when you get the Coravin link. Okay? That hanging decor I need in my kitchen. This one. You can get this off Amazon. I got this as a gift. Someone bought me this as a gift for me. This is all the furniture that I had outside. I moved in because I had to do an interview and they needed me to have a background. It was cold outside. So now I'm buying new furniture for my patio and I'm going to be buying new plants and all that stuff so I can, plant my babies outside. I'm a plant mom. So French. What's French? Is this French? What's French? I need to know what I touched. What's French? I believe in miracles. I am very silly. I'm very silly. You know what, you guys? I realized that I'm okay with being silly. I'm a silly person. I'm a silly person. Okay? And I think that it's probably one of my best traits. Goofy girls are the best. Exactly. I do. Being the millennial Psalm has made me more comfortable in my own skin. I guess because you guys have responded so well to me. Like being the millennial Psalm, I was all in the very beginning. I should show y'all a video. Let me know if y'all want to see a video one of these days of the millennial psalm in the very beginning. It was like, so today we have a Sauvignon Blanc, and we're going to be tasting this with the Chardonnay, and we're going to compare the different flavors of both. Like, that was me. And pretty much I went through a breakup. With my ex. And I got really sad, but I wanted to continue on with my wine journey. So what had happened was I pretty much continued on doing my tastings, but I didn't like really prep for them. So I started just being myself and just tasting wines. And then you guys just responded so well to me. Like, you were just like, oh, we love your personality. And I was like, really? I'm like super weird. Like, you like my personality? I don't know if you like my personality. It's strange. Get a little wine in me and I'm all jokes and laughter. That's how you should drink wine. That's how you should enjoy it. Johnny Depp. But yeah, the background looks French. Wine stuff. Oh yes. You know, you gotta have your books. Okay, then you gotta have your plants because you need a little green. You always need a little green in your background for like a touch. But then if you continue to look, you see different brands that I love. So you have my friend up here, Mom Juice. Love her. Then my other friend, Sunset Cellars. Then you have Pack String Wines. Robin, I love you, Robin. We went to Argentina together. Mwah. You have Sip Certified. Mwah. I love you, Beth, and everybody else from the Sip Certified team. Okay. I love the wine Bible I have here. Y'all know my favorite book is How to Fake Your Way Through a Wine List. So I try to like show, of course, Corbin is always going to be showing because I love Corbin. Like, the fact that I got a link with them is a big deal because I love my Corbin. But yeah, and you know, you got to have my new Air refrigerator, which if you go to my link on YouTube, you can get a discount on a wine refrigerator. I actually made a millennial points on this one. So I'm on this wine fridge, so you guys can check that out if you're interested. But yeah, I show all my favorite things. I can't imagine anyone not want to stay with you. What do you mean not wanting to stay with me? Like my ex? We're gonna leave that there. We're not gonna do that. What's your best wine ever? I know what I'm gonna say. My ex, and I say this respectfully. I actually don't say this with any disrespect to him. I know that my kind of love is very fulfilling and it's very deep. It's not enough if you can't love yourself. And I think that after our breakup, he did a lot of work and he recognized the love that I gave him. And that is why I will always respect him. Not only will I respect him because I did love him. I really did love him. But I will respect him because he recognizes what he did lose. And for that, he will always have my respect. He will never have me because I don't think I will ever trust that he will be able to treat me the way that I know I deserve to be treated. But I will always respect him because he at least is able to identify and see that my love was genuine and nothing but the best. Okay. All right. So, Zolo. This is me on a horse when I went to California. We all made wines. This is Chaos. I called it Chaos by Vino. But Tapiz, they have a wine that's absolutely phenomenal. It's called Black Tears. It's not super expensive. It's actually very delicious. It's super intense. If you're not a fan of big bold reds, that is not the tannin out the. You don't want that wine. So, but Black Tears, I highly recommend from this company, Rightcha. It's delicious. Okay. I know that's right. My mom, I stole these from my mama. Where was this again? That you can make your own wines. So if you ever go to Argentina, if you go on a little trip with and visit Tapiz, I was able to make my own wine. They have like a nice little fun activity where you can take your wine with you. Unfortunately, I had to pour mine out because I only had a carry-on and it was gonna be too heavy. Because they actually, in Argentina, they weigh your wine. They weigh your bags, I mean. So it was going to be too heavy. So I had to pour it out. But they gave me 96 points. And then, yeah, this was me on the horse. We went horseback riding. We had a good time. My horse was so sweet to me. He was so hungry, though. He just kept eating. I was like, I'm trying to go. Go. I'm trying to go. Their vineyard is in Argentina, in Mendoza. Y'all have any other questions for me? Add it to the travel list. Oh, and I might. So, how many of y'all will be interested in going to Croatia? Even though I feel like I might have missed that chance to do. But there is like an opportunity maybe to like chill out on a boat for a couple. And it's in Croatia. I don't know when, child. Just let me know if you're interested. Picked up the bottle of Hoof and Lore. All right. Hoof and Lore. Hoff and LUR. Orange wine, which is from Greece. All the people who are catching the replay view of this video is freaking delicious. It's the best orange wine I think I've ever had in my entire life. Why? Because it's just freaking good. A lot of times you can have orange wine. I'm sorry I'm getting excited, but I really do love orange wine. A lot of time when you have orange wine, it's too intense. It's like too, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like earthiness. I love bottle aging. So that whole like damp, wet leaf and, things like that, butternut and all that stuff. I love it. But that wine there, it's so bright. Honestly, so whatever grows together, goes together. So any type of Mediterranean Greek dishes will go great with that wine because it is a Greek wine. But it's so delicious. It's such a delicious wine that you can just sip on its own and it'd be enough. Like that wine I could have just as a dinner itself because it's so vibrant and easy to drink and just why'd you do that to me? If you're in the DMV area, head over to Schneider's. They have that. They're also the people who, host my wine club. So if you're interested in wine club, click the link in my bio. If you have any issues at all signing up, DM me or email me immediately because we're fixing an issue. And if you happen to come across one, email me so I can know what the next steps are. Okay? Because I need to make sure that everything is fixed. I like when girls wear a head tie. You like my head wrap? Thank you, boo. How long? Because limited vacation days. It's like, I think they said 7 days. I think it's like 5 to 7 days. Curly Caper, I'm so pressed for you. Mediterranean dishes, light, nice acidity, like fresh dishes, fish dishes, things like that. I think that one would be perfect with. Yeah. Y'all have any other questions? That's doable. Okay. I'm in the DMV too. Go to Schneider's. Schneider's in Capitol Hill. That's my spot. If I asked for a wine suggestion to go pick up right now, what would you suggest? Sarah, my question to you would be, what do you like? I'm not going to just tell you to go out and just buy a wine that fit your palate. Tell me what you like. What do you drink? What do you typically drink? What is your go-to so I can recommend another go-to? Come on, Silver Spring. I thought Silver Spring was in Montgomery County, not PG. If you're in PG County, it doesn't matter. If you are in the DMV area, I have 2 spots. Go to Schneider's or go to Screw Top Wine Bar. One of those 2. I'm in France, so I don't know if I can find this type of wine easily. Oh, so you like champagne? Lashes. Who asked dessert wine? So if you go to my favorite dessert wine right now happens to be a wine from New York. You can get it at Total Wines. It's the late harvest Riesling from Wagner. That wine is delicious. It's fabulous. And I would definitely recommend with like a key lime pie or any type of citrus forward dessert dish. I am technically African. I am 70 something percent African, but I am African American. I'm from America, so I am American. I typically drink Chardonnay or Pinot Grigio. All right. So when you say Chardonnay, do you get flavors of like buttercream cheese? Or are you talking about more fresh fruit forward flavors? Okay, like more of that lime and lemon than tropical flavors. Y'all tell me. Beautiful either way. Thank you, baby. What are you saying, Sarah? Talk to me. This is our moment. We having a moment here, so you got to type. When you say Chardonnay, are you thinking rich Chardonnays like buttercream cheese? Or are you talking about lighter, more fresh fruit like a Chablis? Okay, so if I were to recommend a wine for you, I would recommend this one wine called matter of fact, pause. So I'm drinking this one wine right now. And they sent this to me. I was supposed to do something for Earth Day, but child, that day done came and gone. This one right here is what I'm drinking right now. It's actually pretty good. Screenshot that. Screenshot it. Now this is an organic wine. Okay. But it's from Chile, but it is a Chardonnay, Reserva. Okay. It's really good. But I would also recommend this wine called Limestone, Chardonnay. That's also very good. Then you can also get my friend's wine, which should be available on some major stores soon. I can't say which one because she hasn't given me the liberty to yet. But you can also get Mom Juice. This is a great one. If you want a Pinot Grigio that got some body to it because it's like 14 point something alcohol, which is high. This is a really good one. Okay. Let me see. I'm sorry I'm like giving y'all my booty. Hold up. Yeah, so those are two wines that I would recommend. I think I'm going to stop there. Does that have a buttery? It doesn't. It's not really buttery. It's very, very like, it's very light. I mean, so, okay, lies. Hold up. Let me actually taste this wine because I've tasted this wine as like a consumer, not as a professional. So give me a second. So you are still getting a little bit of butter and cream. What is that? What is that? What is that, Isis? You got it? So I'm trying to figure out peach. Not peach. Pear. Apple. It's not very citrusy like a lime or lemon, but I'm sure some of that is in there. Okay, so this Chardonnay is more on the citrus front of that citrus, lime, and all of that. Actually, on the palate, it's a little more vibrant. Acidity is definitely very, like, is it high or is it medium plus? So this wine is more of the medium to medium plus range in acidity. Tannin is not really there. It's just a very vibrant, beautiful, easy drinking wine. I mean, someone said, do I like Riesling? Or I like Riesling. I think that this Chardonnay has a bit vibrancy of a Riesling. It's very easily approachable, easy to drink. But all of that other flavor I was talking about as far as that buttercream cheese, you're getting more on the nose. It's actually kind of in the back. So this will be definitely, whoever asked the last question about Chardonnay and Pinot Grigio, this would definitely be up your alley, the one I'm drinking now. Now, do I like some Rieslings? I love Riesling. Riesling is actually one of my favorite varieties. Why? Because you can use it in so many different ways, and present it in so many different ways. I think that Riesling, a lot of people always assume that it's sweet, and not all Rieslings are sweet. Not all Rieslings are still, which means no CO2, no bubble. Some have bubbles, some are sweet, some are dry. They're just a very versatile grape. One wine, if you guys can find it, that I like, it's called HQ Riesling. Is made in Germany. It's one of my best friend's favorite wine. Her name is Ashley. But I do enjoy that Riesling, and it kind of depends. And again, I told you guys about that ice wine that I like. The ice wine by Wagner, Late Harvest Riesling, is pretty damn, I didn't mean to cuss, pretty amazing. I recommend that dessert wine, that ice wine, with any type of citrus, fruit forward, bright, beautiful dessert, like a key lime pie or anything like that, which y'all know my favorite pie is key lime pie. So I love Sauvignon Blanc. My favorite Sauvignon Blancs come from South Africa. I love South African Sauv Blancs. I'm trying to tell you and kind of get you hip to the scene. What's the place called? What's it called? New Zealand. New Zealand Sauv Blancs, they're not my favorites. They're not my favorite. They are good. There are some that I do like, but there are plenty that I like. But overall, Sauvignon Blancs from South Africa are divine. Let me see. What was the name of the other Chardonnay? What'd I say? Okay, I said limestone Chardonnay. What else I say? Oh, it's South African Chardonnays. Go on, wrap it up. South African Chardonnays deserve an award, and we need to make sure that we have more South African wines in America, because we are missing out. We're missing out, and I'm mad about it. You better talk about it, Danielle. Uh-oh. I'm texting somebody on accident. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. I'm looking now for South African Sauv Blanc. So I'm trying to remember what that... I'm sorry, you guys. Y'all know I actively think with my face and body. But there's this one South African wine. It's like South African wine, and it's called like South. It has a whale on it. How do you spell whale? Don't laugh at me. On label. Let me say on label. There it is. That's the one. What is that called? Yes. Southern Right Sauvignon Blanc. Change your life. I said what I said. Southern Right South African Sauvignon Blanc. Okay? And then you got to get the I think it's called Russell Wilson South African Chardonnay. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. And the thing is, if you go to my page, and on my page, you know, you have all the playlists. There's one food and wine pairing playlist, and I had that South African Chardonnay with my pho. Y'all just missed out on my content. I don't know if it's TikTok's fault or y'all's fault, but y'all need to get hip, okay? Y'all better watch these dang on videos. Change your life. If you sign up for your wine club, do I need to send you email for tasting club? No. If you sign up for wine club, you are automatically going to get all the information for the tasting club and the book club. Automatically. If you pick either, like, no matter which wine club you pick, you will always have a wine provided for book club and tasting club. In fact, the $95 one, you get 3 wines. 1 wine to taste with wine club, 1 wine to taste with book club, 1 wine to taste with tasting club. This Wednesday is book club. So it's actually not too late if you want to sign up for book club, which is free, to get all that. It's TikTok's fault because you disappeared. I know, but you guys have to turn on your notifications. You know, as much as we can blame TikTok. There are ways to kind of help defeat that issue. So make sure you are following me if you're not, and turn on your notifications if you're not, so you don't miss any lives. And also every month we put out all of the tastings. So you have all of the wines. You can even go to my website and figure out all the wines that we're featuring for the week. For the month. So make sure you do that. Come to book club. Raven is a part of book club and she's here too, but I present. Okay. Yes. And Curly K, but come on, Sherry. Yes. Do you travel to wine festivals? I do. Right now I'm actually, on tour with La Crema. I'm home now, but I actually will be going to the Kentucky Derby. Then we go to Chicago. Then we go to LA Pride. We might be going to San Diego. And I think they have a couple other spots that they want me to go. So I'll be doing that. Also, Danielle, the Rosé Bay and I, who's in this thing, but she's not called the Rosé. She's not signing that thing. But we are trying to go to a couple other festivals, music festivals in Napa and all that other stuff. So y'all stay tuned. Yes, please join. And again, for some reason, we're having issues with the signups. I'm telling you right now, I want you to be a part of my club. So if you have any issue with my wine club, you let me know immediately so that there's another way I can have y'all sign up. Because the way that, my people are doing, I got to fuss at them tomorrow morning. I already made scheduled my meeting to fuss. With love, of course. We always fuss with love. But I just need them to understand, the people who help run my wine club, they have to understand that we got to make sure this stuff is easy for you guys. It is not y'all's problem or your fault if the thing is not working. So y'all tell me if you have any problems, and I have a solution to the problem if you do come across one. What's going on, Ian? What's popping, you guys? So Cedric the Entertainer's wine. Ian, make sure you guys follow him right there. DeVoe White. He made, and I got his wine back here, Ian. Uh-oh, we dropping stuff. This is Cedric the Entertainer's wine. Absolutely fabulous wine that Ian helped create with love and happiness and all that jazz. Are you guys out of this wine, Ian? If you are out of this wine, let me know. But if you're not, please make sure you guys go to Zeta and purchase this wine. It's absolutely delicious. It also has the alcohol that we all need. What is it? Because I remember the alcohol being like in the sky somewhere. And I was like, what the heck? 14.9. I was going to say 15. I might as well had. So they said they still have some left. So please make sure that you go and support Zeta. Right here. Ian, go ahead and put the link that you want them to go to in the comment section. So if they are interested, they can support. But this is Cedric the Entertainer's wine. And it's delicious. It's absolutely fabulous. Okay? So make sure you guys do that. Thank you for pulling up. Thank you for pulling up, homie. But they have Smith and Devereaux. They have beautiful wines there. So even if you don't get the Zeta, there are amazing wines on their website. Shipped straight to your door. Okay? You signed up for Wine Club but did not get an email. If you did not get email, you can either DM me on Instagram or send me a direct email at themillennialsum@gmail.com so we can figure out what's going on. Ty B Sips, talk to me because that's unacceptable. We need to figure out what's going on there, okay? Email me. If you have already, I'm so sorry I didn't see it. Email me again just in case, okay? Because you might have gone to junk mail. I need to check that. All right. Oh my gosh, you guys. We had a good tasting today. This was fun. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know what's going on. Maybe have I had too much wine? Do I need to tap out? Is it time to hang it on in? All right. Y'all have any other questions for me? Because we're getting ready to head on out. Never. Never. All right, now. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Y'all got a question for me? Drink some water. Y'all know I was going to make a video as like a reminder. I'm like, hey, this is your reminder. Drink some water today. I drank water. I don't think I'm gonna finish that. Oh, I've been ready. I've been ready. What you mean? You have to drink water. Yes, you take care too, Ian. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get off of here. It's been an hour. I try not to go over out because I don't believe in kidnapping people. I know people be on live for hours. I am not that girl. Nor do I want to be. I got a life. Okay? Even if my life is sitting on the couch watching television, that is my time. Manassas? I've been to Manassas. I think I've been to Manassas. No, oh, you mean Aroma in Manassas? Nope. Is that a wine bar? I'm supposed to do like a whole DMV wine tour thing that I'm not really looking forward to. Bay Wine and Food Fest. Does that mean South Dakota? What does SD mean? Y'all just forgive me. I don't know what that means. What's SD? Wine and Food Fest. What is SD? Is that South Dakota? My sister owns a company. Oh, San Diego. You okay? I didn't mean to brush up against you. My bad. Okay, so San Diego. Actually, I might be there with La Crema. I have to double check, but I might be there already. I might be scheduled to be there. That puts on that event. Let me know if C Money DM me on Instagram because I might be going there already, but I need to see. DM me directly because if your sister is there, if I'm able to connect with her, I would love to connect with her, especially if I'm going to go and be there already for this event. So let me know. Okay? C Money. All right, y'all. Be blessed. I'm going to get up off of here. They have a vineyard in Virginia, too. I think it's in Haymarket. Have you been talking all this time? Child, I have. I've been talking all this time. I know, Steve. It's a long time to look at yourself in the camera. But it's okay. It's okay because I don't think next week, but it might be the week after next, we're going to start having guests on our Monday tastings. Let me see some hand clap emojis and some wine emojis if we're ready to have guests and stop looking at Isis, Monique, Daniel all the daggone time on this daggone live. Got to make it worth it. Sorry I missed you and you look great. Earrings are beautiful. Thank you, baby. Nice meeting you for the first time, seeing your live and enjoyed. Oh, thank you, babe. Thank you for joining. Yay, we're excited. Okay, we're excited. So we are going to, on the 16th for sure of May, we're going to have cocktails. You guys asked me for this. So this week, I think we should have the ingredients, if not latest next week. But we're going to post the ingredients for you guys to go out to the store and purchase so that you can make it with us. My friend Danielle, I don't think she's in the comments anymore. We're celebrating her birthday virtually. And so we're going to be making some Taurus and Gemini cocktails. Okay. Now, y'all know I don't know nothing about these zodiac signs, but heck, we gonna do it. So we're going to do that. And then Sanchez, who's typically in the comments, he wanted to do a blind tasting. So we're going to be doing that. If not this month, next month. And then we also have a live tasting in May, where we're going to be doing a cheese and ice cream pairing. So get excited for that as well. Yes, we're going to be making a drink for you, Raven. You better be ready. Click the link. The links are already up. So no matter what tasting you want that I'm mentioning, you can actually click the link and sign up. Obviously, all the signups are free. So just sign up so that you get the alert and you remember that it's coming. But also make sure, like if I make any changes, sign up to my mailing list because I will let you guys know when all the information has been posted as far as the ingredients that you'll need. They already paid to see me speak about wine, baby. Thank you now. They're going to pay me more. What's wrong with me? I think I'm tired. Flowers are very nice. Thank you guys for the flowers, the gifts, the support, the likes, everything that you guys have given me. Lover of Oliver Cherry Moscato. Got it at the World Market and now have to have it. Coat Calm at Coat Calm. What's Coat Calm? What's that? What's Coat Calm? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. All right, y'all. I said bye like 3 times. I'm going to really get off of here because I have to be able to download this whole entire video and upload it to YouTube. So I'm going to skedaddle. I love you guys. Oh, so much. Make sure you guys go back and, do I need a sponsor for wine glasses? I need a sponsor for many things. If you're willing to be a sponsor, please feel free to DM me or email me at themillennialsom@gmail.com. Okay, I'll take that. Okay. All right, you guys. I love you guys. Mwah. I love you too, Small Nose XL. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Mwah. Bye. Oh, no. I'm not leaving yet. Wait. Okay.